Tommy Tellerico Studios.
Hello everyone and welcome to Duckman. Duckman, the graphic adventures of a private dick, also known as Duckman, the Legends of the Fall. And this is a game initially released in 1997 for the PC, and it's based off the TV show. He's getting mad over there. Don't be getting mad at me, sir.
What the hell are you staring at?
That's right, he just gets mad at that. He just gets mad. So I liked this show back in the day. It was a very strange and weird show. I don't remember how much I actually watched because it would come on really, really late at night. I remember just watching it a little bit as a kid, but it was a very, very strange, interesting show, I must say. Very, very strange thing. Okay, so here are the settings I have for this game, and these are not the default settings. For some reason, the sound effects and the music are extremely loud, so I've turned them down. I think that they were like halfway or something, or maybe even higher, like maybe like where the speech volume was actually. I think that is where it was. And then I've turned the text duration all the way up, but the text still goes a bit too fast at times, like that you will see the text appear like multiple lines before the actual character says those lines. So I don't know if that's how it was in the original game, because this is like a very old game. So when you're emulating it with like ScummVM, which is what I'm using, it may not work. Things may not work perfectly. That could also explain maybe like the sound differences as well, possibly. So let's go ahead and look inside the manual here. Now this is the manual for the German version of the game, but I have translated it. So let's see what it says. What are we actually doing here? Not that we want to get metaphysical, but you should have a rough idea of the basic plot before plunging unprepared into such an adventure. So here's the short version. Duckman has lost his job, his family, and most of his sense of humor. Time for a long, wondrous journey. After all, our hero has to find the smart Alex who caused him so much trouble. Along the way, you'll meet many familiar faces as well as some newcomers who are eager to be roughed by you. Furthermore, you can expect all sorts of puzzles, tricky situations, and perhaps a few deadly traps here and there, but who cares? So quickly pack your opinion booster, and off you go in search of the mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes. Who is the mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes? Who knows? Who knows? So, as you may expect, yeah, this is a point-and-click puzzle game. So let's go ahead and begin now, shall we? As he's looking at all his porno mags and everything.
No doubt many of you may be confused. Yes, I am the same corn-fed normally seated behind a desk at the detective agency office. Some of you may remember me for playing second fiddle to Duckman, private detective / family man. And some of you may remember me for the subtle beauty of my supple calves. I feel that it's my duty to share with regular viewers of the Duckman show, and if you're not, shame on you. Check local television listings and get with the program. You may wonder how I wound up on this war-torn battlefield wading in a septic pool of dysentery bacteria. It's not a pretty story, but there will be plenty of intrigue, action, and young women in embarrassingly small swimwear. Oh, and a bit of head-bustin', butt-kicking, super bitchin' violence, if you enjoy that sort of thing. Custom dictates that I start my story at the beginning. Then again, custom dictates that I repress the impulse to tackle anything that wiggles in hot pink. So come with me now. Our story begins here, at the exclusive Abs and Ass Health Spa in Beverly Hills, a place where the rich and famous come to soak in scented waters and be pampered like the phony baloney royalty they are. My friend and partner Duckman had been living here for nearly a month, busy basking in the fame that accompanies starring in a weekly television series. Duckman was so intent on living like the king of big screen that he completely ignored, among other things, his children, his career, And, me, his lovable doe-eyed porcine pal.
Oh, rub just a little harder, Tiffany. That's right, right there, between the webbing. Oh, that's it. Oh, that makes the cock crow. Julio, my little south of the border friend, my compliments. That martini was drier than a nun's undies.
In reality, Mr. Duckman, that was not a martini. It was a sludge and stand your granny up against the wall and Singapore slinger into the back of your pickup and drive her to Long Island iced tea.
That, would have been my second guess. Either a martini or what you said. Anywho, I think I'll have another.
Oh, Duckman, no thinking aloud. This is Hollywood, remember? Just lay back and dream of a world without butter.
A world without butter? That's like a juggler without balls. Well, you're a good little suck-up, aren't you, Julio? Remember, fill it to the rim with gin.
That's odd. He never has a second glass at home.
All right, so here we actually are. I think I can turn up the music slightly, just so it's not too overwhelming. And we can save it any time. Autosave. Okay, it kind of already autosaves it for us, but... Okay, so yes. Point and click, let's start looking around.
When it comes to describing your beauty, Valencia, words fail me. I used to have a problem with other things failing, but now all I have to do is visualize a Charlie's Angels sandwich, and I get all fancy in my pantsy.
Does he say anything else if you talk to them again?
When it comes to describing
No.
your beauty...
Okay.
Ah, the sweet and innocent Tiffany. Pure as the driven snow. Sweet as sunshine on a field of marigolds. Tender as a...
Hey, are you talking to me? 'Cause you just paid for a little tub splashing. If you want the Free Willy special, cough up some cash.
Oh, nice talk. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Who do you think taught me the uvula groove?
Tell me again what a hot salami I am, Tiffany.
As soon as your check clears, chub.
That's right, you have to make sure that you pay. They're only here for the money.
Tell me again.
Okay, that's all. That's for them. What about him?
Julio, I was just admiring your formidable package. It's huge.
Oh, I am flattered, Mr. Duckman.
No, you little chupacabra. Your sack over by the door.
Oh, that is my bag lunch.
Duckman, look at the time. Your television show is on now.
So it is. That reminds me, I really should check in with the studio one of these weeks and let them know where I am, in case they want to, I don't know, film some new episodes or something silly like that. This just doesn't seem right, does it?
The TV isn't on, silly zwilly.
Exactly what I was thinking. I wonder where the remote control is.
Yeah, why don't we get that remote control? Let's look at the
I
TV.
need to find the remote. My TV show is on.
Yeah.
Leo, service me.
Jace, Mr. Duckman?
Yes. Okay, let's get another drink. We have to just drink all this, whatever this iced tea, lemonade is, whatever it was, whatever he said it was.
I need a refill, you hairy falafel.
But of course.
There you go. What about these?
It's a book of matches. Why, if I weren't having the time of my life floating in the lap of luxury and other people's drippings, I'd walk over and take a closer look at them.
So there is that there. Okay. There you
Tell
go.
me again what up.
Okay, we can skip that. Okay, let's look at this.
It's a book of matches.
We have matches there. Anything else we can look at for right now? Click it.
Leo, service me.
I saw another option here,
Duckman?
which was the remote.
Move it, Julio, ig lazy ass. Chop chop, andale, arriba, pronto tanto. Get me up.
Your drink, Mr. Duckman?
We don't want to drink. We want the remote, sir.
Oh, yeah. No, mama, that's good stuff. Now, what was I saying? Ah, never mind. Calgon, take me away.
Okay.
Julio!
What was the other option here? It
Jace,
said exit.
Mr. Duckman?
Just forget about it. This whole exchange has made me want to hawk up my morning mush. Tell me again. Julio!
Jace?
We gotta ask about this remote. He's not allowing us.
Enough with the goofy juice already, Julio. Bring me.
Another drink? But of course.
No, sir. We're getting mad now. We want the remote. But look, he can't...
Why do you keep bringing me these wonderful cocktails? Oh, boy. You know what I really wanted was, don't tell me. I'll get it in a minute. Is it warm in here, or did I make no-no in the tub?
No in the tub, huh?
Julio!
Jace,
Let's I guess we just had to keep asking about it.
Julio, you hardened chunk of flan. I command you to bring me...
yet another drink? Jace, sir.
He does not want us to finish the sentence.
All right, listen up, bub. If you don't give me my car keys back, how am I ever gonna get Ted Kennedy home? Swim? Julio!
Ask again.
Julio, you hardened chunk of flan.
Okay, he's saying the same thing. He's saying the same thing now, okay. We're getting really, really mad, sir.
All right, listen up, bub. If you
Yeah, okay, so he's saying the same thing. What if we ask for another drink again?
need a refill, you hair...
But,
There's not much we can actually interact with here.
My show's on. I have to find that remote.
Yeah, where is that remote? Sir. Oh, there we go. If we right-click, we can change how we interact with things.
Valencia, come here, you wild, untamed, uninhibited, gushing, moist fountain of funky lust. You haven't uttered a peep since I peeped your udders.
That's not really angry now, is it? No.
It's a book of matches. Why, if I weren't having that time...
Okay, he said the same thing when he's angry for that.
Tiffany, last night was amazing. I felt like a greased-up pig let loose in a giant carnal casserole.
Sounds wild. Next time you should try it with a partner.
Okay. Does she say anything else,
Poor girl
Nifna?
has been struck silent by my purple mountain manliness.
Purple mountain manliness.
Tiffany, last...
Okay, he says the same thing.
I've got to find the remote control. My show is on.
Oh, we can actually click on him, too. This is like... Okay, maybe this is our inventory? I think so. Alright, so, yes. Okay, I'm gonna get angry at you, but I am fuming. Give me this remote.
I want the remote control for the television now!
Aye! Well, why didn't you just say so?
Let's see. The Yarn Network, the Menendez Brothers Comedy Hour, Sandy Duncan Retrospective. Ah, here we go. The good old USA Network.
Wow, that was pretty great! The new Duckman rescued that whole school bus full of liver-diseased orphans from the evil clutches of King Chicken, and then found every one of them a donor liver.
Not only that, but then the new Duckman checked them all into a charity hospital that he built himself, completely with recycled materials.
He is truly extraordinary. After that, he helped me with my homework and then replaced the transmission in an old person's car. It was a Volvo.
I do what I can, family. There's only one planet, and I feel compelled to make it a better place to live.
Curse you, new Duckman. You're unbeatable. I miss the old Duckman. He was a weak simpleton.
Now, King Chicken. No more of your super villainous sour grapes.
Say, Duckman, who's that sexy stack of sticky buns starring on your show?
I have no idea. There's got to be some kind of mistake.
It's getting late, kids. Everyone off to bed now. The new Duckman and I have an old bird that needs stuffing.
Who is this joker moving in on my family? Clearly, he's insane. He's Frenching Bernice.
It's time for you to leave, Mr. Former Somebody. This suite is reserved for real celebrities.
Replacing me on my own show might just be the studio's way of freeing me up so I can do feature films. I better go to Paramount and get to the bottom of this.
Duckman was suffering from a serious case of denial. He couldn't believe that ignoring his career had cost him his television series. It was clearly time for my crime-fighting partner to be on the receiving end of a very rude and slightly painful wake-up call.
Okay, so I guess here's our actual map here. I guess we're going to the Paramount. This is the spa. I guess we should go back to the spa to get the... I don't know if we can, though. Will it allow us? Look at all this traffic. It's crazy. To get those matches. We're probably not allowed in.
Now, the Tower of London's got nothing on this place. The brochure said the gate was designed to stop an armored tank. Or Oprah on a patty melt bender, whichever comes first.
Oprah.
The only way in is if I get Julio to open the gate from the inside.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
The only way.
Okay, let's see. Okay, he says the same thing.
Let me in, you hairy clump of fudge!
Go away. The spot is closed, especially to flabby but husbands like Duckman and John Denver. So shoo.
Ooh, we gotta ask. Yeah, that's about that. And I like how the lips were talking on the intercom there. Okay, let's ask about her.
I need to get in there, you international flavor of the month. I forgot my voluminous listing of Hollywood starlets whose maracas I've taken to shaking.
If you mean the 2 telephone numbers, scribble on the back of a cocktail napkin from Wingfast House of Fun. I wiped my skinny butt with it. Ha!
Keep guffawing, island boy. I have friends in high places, you know. Well, actually, I know a lifeguard who works in one of those really high towers. I've had enough of this, you Caribbean cretin. Let me in now, you celebrity wannabe.
I don't think so, Mr. Hugh is a headline from a newspaper printed far too long ago. You should walk your ugly slack body away from here.
Alright.
Well, taking a walk is a pretty good idea, Julio. I think I'll take a walk down to the immigration office and see if there's a finder's fee for turning you in.
Hold on, I'm opening the door.
Oh, we found a way in. We found a way in by threatening to have him deported.
Ha! Faker, fraud. The only way you could get here was to trick your way in, Mr. Nobody. Now go away before I get 16th century Renaissance on your feathery butt.
I'm having a bad day, Julio. Shouldn't you be meeting Paul Simon down by the schoolyard?
Alright. So let's start interacting. Let's pick up these.
It's a book of matches, and it's mine! All mine!
Those are for guests of the spa only.
Listen, Fancy Pants, do you realize how much I tipped you while I was a guest here?
Yes, I do. And I put it in the parking meter this morning.
Alright, there's our item. Yeah, okay, so we have the remote, we have the box of matches now. Okay, so I guess we can use them. If we can't get back in our spa with our ladies.
Television is good. And good for you. Most of what's on television these days is a bunch of pablum tripe. Hey, I'm missing this old person. This week, Norm Abrams is replacing some granny's hip with a miter joint and some spackle. Television.
Okay, anything else?
Most of what's on television.
No, okay. Wonder if we can use the remote.
Television remote control from the spa. I've always said that I need more control in my life.
You need more control in your life.
I wonder if there's anything good on the tube.
It's getting late, kids. Everyone off to bed now. The new Duckman and I have an old bird that needs stuffing.
Turn that crap off.
I can't bear to see that again.
Okay, use it on him. Let's see.
Use that with him? I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Of course, if I had a 10-foot pole, I could be my own best friend, and I'd get invited to a lot of parties.
Their interactions are great. Okay, what about this?
A book of matches. The cover has an ad for mail-order opera lessons. I guess they figure most would-be opera singers are heavy smokers.
Sally says, study opera, mail today, at home. Okay. Can I use it on him, I wonder?
Not with a 10-foot pole. If I had a 10-foot pole, I could start my own NBA franchise. Not with a 10-foot pole.
It's great, it's great.
I'd rather watch competitive looming than see Bernice and that new Duckman swapping spit.
The reactions are so great. Okay.
You can't treat me like this, you bristly Balkan! I'm gonna clear up this whole business with the new Duckman and get my show back!
Yeah, right. You and Bunny Franklin are going to be back on top any day now. Look at me. I'm holding my breath.
You can't treat me like this, you bristly Balkan! I'm gonna clear up this whole business with the new Duckman and get my show back!
Yeah, right. You and...
Alright. Anything else that we can do here? I guess we just have to leave. That just burned down the whole place. We're skedaddling. Alright, we have the matches now. We have a remote. Let's head to the, I guess, what is this? The Paramount Studios?
Paramount Studios. The people who brought us Laverne and Shirley, without anyone even asking for it. How will we ever thank them? Paramount Studios. Every day, thousands of people pass through these gates to create the entertainment that hundreds of people enjoy.
Alright. This is this is so crazy. Alright. We can't just obviously walk in. Look how big his arms are. He's just like hanging out here with his arms just through it. Okay, what about the thing in the back? Is this that new Duckman in the back?
When I was on the show, they never did anything like that to promote me. The only publicity I ever got was when there was a police raid at Chubby Dick's strip club.
Chubby Dick's strip club?
How come I never have a Soviet VM-60 anti-tank rocket in my pocket when I need one? How come I...
Okay.
The only use I'd have for that is if I were plummeting towards Earth out of control and I needed something to cushion my fall.
His reactions are great. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the guard now. Anything else we can look at here? No, okay.
Let me in there, you minimum wage rent-a-cop. I have to see the CEO, pronto!
Name?
I don't know his name. I quit trying to keep track. This studio goes through executives faster than Robert Downey Jr. goes through strangers' bedrooms.
No, I meant your name.
Duckman! Duckman! As in, at least I'm not John Lovitz. Isn't he annoying?
Ooh, why, they told me to bring you right over, Mr. Duckman. They said as soon as you slithered up, I should bring you right over to the executive offices. So just give me a second here.
Now, this is more like it. I knew there had to be a mistake. I'm still the biggest thing this studio's ever seen, since Raymond Burr died. Drive a bit slower, my good man. We have to give the common folk a good look.
What?
Who do you think you're dealing with? I am angry and I will take your company.
Let's talk business, Louis B. Shallow Pockets. In my new contract, I want more of everything.
You peed in the wrong sandbox, my friend. Today's Blue Plate special is hot, hostile takeover on a bed of Don't Screw With Me linguine.
Hey, Juicy Fruit, I'm standing here. Let's talk.
You're dreaming, you old bag of skin. When I put the word out, your stock will flush right down the old fudge bucket.
Alright, he looks like he has multiple things to look at here. He's got his picture in the back. Got this. Let's look at this.
Sure, I'll settle this peacefully when I own your company and you're eating out of the dumpster behind Gus's gristle garden.
Interesting design for a door. Early Starfleet, I'd say. It opens electronically and Chatty Cathy over there has the switch. I've got to get him off the telephone.
No, it's not personal. I just hate everything you stand for and want to see you squirm.
If you look very closely at the top of the mountain, you can see a whole slew of former Paramount executives devouring each other like a power-lunging Donner Party.
It's time to wake up and smell my finger. Paramount owns you down to your last wrinkle.
God, you dirty rat!
Oh, man.
Let me out of here. I didn't do it, see? Call the warden. Call the governor, see?
Of course you can stay on. Someone has to sweep up after the Klingons.
Pretty good Cagney, eh, boss? You should see my impression of Tyne Daly eating a sack of potatoes. For all I've done for this stinking company, you'd think they'd treat me better.
Sure, I told you that, but I tell that to everyone. That doesn't mean I meant it.
Yes, is there anything else we can do with these? Okay, no, we're good there.
Very closely.
I like that one. What about the matches?
It's just a little plaque. Speaking of which, I've got to call my oral hygienist. My molars are getting a bit fuzzy.
You're dreaming, you old bag of skin. When I put the word...
Hey, I'm waiting here! I'm not getting any younger! And neither is Wilford Brimley, for that matter. Not that he's here, but if he were, oh, would you get your can kicked? He's mean and chock full of oats.
Sure, I'll settle this peacefully when I own your company and you're eating out of the dumpster behind Gus's gristle garden.
Are you going out of your way to make me mad? You wouldn't like me mad. You wouldn't like me in chiffon either. See that little red thing on your phone? It's called a hold button. Try using it.
No, it's...
See that little red thing on...
Okay. Okay, let's get angry now.
Okay, that's it. I refuse to be treated like I don't exist.
Yeah, look, something's come up here and I have to go. I love you, Mom. Don't forget to make Dad happy.
Oh my gosh.
Yes? Duckman, isn't it? The old Duckman?
You know perfectly well who I am. Now, what's all this about replacing me on my show? It's a big movie deal, right? Oh, I can see it now. Duckman of Alcatraz. My Dinner with Duckman. Big Bad Mama 3.
No, nothing like that. You're fired! You lack talent, star appeal, and presence. Plus, your eyes aren't attached to your head. A recent poll shows that really creeps people out. I've sold off everything in your trailer to pay off your commissary bar bill, and I've assigned your parking spot to the Borg Queen.
No, just a freaking minute. I don't think you realize just how much this studio needs me. I'm your money shot. I'm your ace in the hole. My partner Cornfed and I will just walk on down to WB and get a real show.
Cornfed is perfectly happy staying on the show. I'd let him out of his contract, but he has no interest in leaving.
Not a chance. We're practically joined at the hip. We're like Dean and Jerry. Jerry and Ben. Ben and that freaky Michael Jackson. Cornfed would never desert me. Corny?
It's true, Duckman. I'm staying with the show. It's the right thing to do. Good luck with your future.
I'm not getting this. You must have drugged him, or he's got the mad pig disease or something.
You're wasting my time, old Duckman. I've got better men than you to yank my crank if I wanted. You're through. Get out!
You heard him. It's time for you to go home and weep into your lacy, silky, ladylike pink pillows. Go home, little man.
I know what you're thinking. I also know what you're wearing, and you should be ashamed, but that's not important. Feeling betrayed by the studio and by me, Duckman decided to go home and be comforted by his family.
Okay. We got our home now, I guess. Can we go back to Paramount? Can't believe that our good old friend Cornfed betrayed us like this. And he knows what we're wearing? But I'm back.
Let me in, you Jenny Craig dropout!
No! Go home or something.
Let me in, you
Jenny Craig dropout. Can I burn him?
The only thing this guy could use is a healthy dose of moderation. And I'm fresh out.
Oh my gosh. Wait, we didn't get any...
Hey, what the hell is this? Oh, that's right. I snaked Sir Gabelot's gum.
Ah, we have some gum.
It's a pack of Dento fresh chewing gum. Each stick is individually foil wrapped for my protection.
Individually foil wrapped for your protection, huh?
No, you're not supposed to feed the animals.
Yeah, let's not feed them.
The only use I'd have for that is if I were...
Okay. Alright, let's just head back home.
Hey, Sparky. No one enters without first talking to me.
Alright, sir,
You Jenny Craig...
I did not mean to talk to you, but I just want to leave. There we go. I'm leaving. Alright, let's head home.
Home is where the heart is. Although other parts of my anatomy would like to be elsewhere right about now.
Alright, I really don't remember you, bud. You know, what are you doing? What is he doing? He's like playing... fixing this pole? Okay, there's various things. There's our home. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
What the hell's going on around here? Who ordered this fence installed?
Oh, great.
Hey, I'm talking to you, poster boy for the duh generation. Freaky boy can't hear me. What the hell are you doing on my lawn? Hey, you waste of oxygen! I'm talking to you! He's a lost cause. There's bread in the oven, but the pilot light's out.
I guess our family is maybe having this fence installed. to keep us out and keep the new Duckman, the much more muscular superhero like Duckman, in.
He's a lost.
All right. Anything else? Let's give him some gum.
That'd be a waste of whatever the hell that is. I'm not gonna get anywhere with this guy. No way, no how.
How do you expect to be installing a fence looking like this? Okay. What's this thing?
It's probably filled with more glowing praise for my replacement. And to think I used to have to get arrested with a clown car full of Aborigine belly dancers to make the front page. It's probably filled with more glowing
Okay, so it's like a little pond. Okay, there's like a window there. There's a garage. I wonder if we should knock on the door first. Or look at our garage. Let's go up.
What was my dearly departed wife thinking when she willed the house and the kids to her sister Bernice? What was my I don't care what anyone says. I love this house. One day they're gonna find out that radon is good for you.
I like how that's his response when we choose the angry one. I wonder if this is all the same, just his house.
What was my dear?
Yes. Okay, so I guess this is how we like enter the house. I wonder if we should check this first.
It's locked, and the key is broken off in the lock, and the hinges are rusty. It's the garage door, and I'm never gonna get it open.
What if you use gum?
Nothing's gonna open that. Forget it.
I'm sure there's gonna be some way we're gonna have to be able to open it. Let's try to head into our own home. I have a feeling it's not gonna go well.
Locked out of my own house? Open up in there! And I mean now!
Dodd?
Unlock the door, Ajax! I'm coming in!
Aunt Bernice and the dude from the studio said you can't come in, former Dodd.
Oh, lovely. Look at her smug smile. Alright.
I have to go. Talking to you too long makes me bleed from the ears.
Ew. Don't you just hate that?
Anyway, I'm going back in.
Open!
Bleed from the ears, talking to him too long.
Unlock!
Aunt Bernice and...
Okay. Let's start asking him about this.
Unlock the door and let me in, or I'll take the $9 left in your college fund and go stuff it in the G-string of my favorite stripper down at Chubby Dick's Strip Club!
That would probably be best, former Dodd. I've been thinking that institutionalized education isn't the right path for me to follow.
This is all your Aunt Bernice is doing, isn't it? If I had killed that woman when I first met her, I'd be getting out of prison right about now.
The person who ordered the fence built said, and I quote, "If your father plans to continue to ignore his family and spend weeks, sometimes months, off at the flesh pit he calls a health spa, then I don't want his sorry ass anywhere near here." End quote.
Oh gosh, yep.
Hey, Jax, do you know who ordered this fence?
I can't tell you, former Dodd.
You can't tell me who ordered the fence, or you can't tell me if you know.
Oh, my brain.
Hey, Jax, my boy, what are you doing out there without your winter jacket on? You'll catch your death of cold.
I will?
You better believe it. No son of mine is gonna freeze to death on the front lawn of my house where the neighbors can point and stare more than they normally do. You come inside here right this minute, and I'll come out there and take your place.
Wow. Thanks, former Dodd.
Tricked him.
It doesn't happen often, but you are so wrong. I appreciated the old one much more.
What are you talking about? The old one was all flaky and unsatisfying. You can't beat the new one.
But the new one is as hard as a concrete-covered carbide steel Christmas fruitcake. Not exactly beneficial for nourishing a growing child.
You've proven your point. I cast my vote for the old one as well.
Charles and Mambo, my boys! It makes my heart swell like Pamela Lee's chest near an open fire to hear that you prefer me over the new Duckman. Come give Papa a hug.
For your information, Duckman, Mambo and I were debating the differences between the original recipe and the new formula Heidi-Ho cupcakes.
But I'm your father, the guy that plucked and polished you. You're the fruit of my loins.
We still want to see lab results.
But in the meantime, you're not even supposed to be in here. You better leave before Aunt Bernice gets home and gives you an aching purple nurple.
And here's the farting granny. Oh my gosh, I remember her. I remember. Look at the guy out there trying to build the fence, just jamming. Look at, he's just jamming out there. All right, let's start talking.
So, you two are giving me the cold shoulder as well. Is my entire family suddenly against me? What are we, the Rosenbergs? What did I ever do to deserve treatment like this?
We're glad you asked. Let's see. We can break it down and give it to you by category, such as missed birthdays and holidays.
Or we can show you how your combined gambling losses and the money you've wasted at strip clubs could have built a sewage treatment facility for an impoverished third world country.
And we'd have to get out the projector, but we do have a chart that clearly shows that you've only actually spent a total of 32 hours and 15 minutes with us since we've been born.
All right, enough already, I get the point. I guess the selective memory twins here don't remember the pony I got them for their birthday.
It wasn't a pony, it was a donkey. And we had to give it back after that exotic dancer got out of jail.
That's right. The amazing Ginger. She certainly was amazing.
I just like how they had a whole list of just all the stuff that they don't like about Duckman.
What can I do to make up for being a crummy dad? Name it and you've got it.
Nothing. We're fine. All our paternal needs are being met by the new Duckman.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Charles, Mambo, I am your father, and I will not be ignored like America's borders. I'm serious. I will not stand here and be ignored. Like something that everyone ignores. Fine, as long as we're all on the same page. Carry on with your reading then. I want the two of you to take advantage of this quiet time to reflect on how much you'll miss me. Oh, and can I borrow a buck?
They have nothing to say.
I want the two of you to take advantage.
Okay, what about angry?
I want the two of you.
Okay, that's pretty much it. Okay.
No, the Einstein twins here have made it perfectly clear that they don't need anything from me. Except maybe my pancreas if one of theirs goes loopy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, let's talk to the farting granny.
Bernice's dear, sweet, decrepit, nearly comatose grandmama. She's our very own fountain of flatulence and a financial sinkhole. Bernice's dear, sweet, decrepit... How about you, Grandmama? Are you going to ostracize and ignore me like the others have? Pretend I don't exist? Refuse to recognize my very existence? Fine. Why should you be any different?
Oh, she's not farting. She's ignoring us too.
How about you, Grandmama?
Dang.
Fine.
Really wanted the farts. What about the gum?
What's the point?
Okay, we have TV. We have whatever this is over here, and we can go into this other room. Anything else down here? No. Okay, let's go ahead and... Actually, there's a table. No, that's him. That's him. Let's look at the TV.
I don't remember ever having this kind of family trouble before my television series. Come to think of it, I can't remember much of anything before my series. I wonder if... Nah. I don't remember ever having... I refuse to watch television. Especially since Bernice welded the channel selector to the fitness channel. Who wants to watch a bunch of fat, hairy-legged women doing yoga? Is this why God gave us television? I think not.
Alright. We should use the remote.
Nothing goes with television like beer and Terry Hatcher low-budget movies. Nothing...
Okay, he's not gonna watch it. Let's view whatever this is.
Mouse jockey, that funeral urn holds my wife's ashes. I'm sure there's some room left. It would be great if her sister Bernice were in there to keep her company. Back up! I'm sure that... Back up!
Okay, that's all he has to say about that.
Not a chance! That's one of the only things in this house I hold sacred.
Okay, let's head into this other room. Maybe some of our other family will be here. Yeah, she farted, but it was too late.
What the hell? I can't believe this! Someone's cleaned out my bedroom and taken all my stuff! Now I'll have to borrow some stuff from George Carlin. No! I've squished my soggy directory of 1-900 Rock My Socks operators!
Alright, so... Oh gosh, look at those boobs. Okay, look at those boobs.
It's my directory of 1-900 sex operators! I'm always just a telephone call away from all my dreams coming true. It's a book of math.
That one we can actually view larger. This one we cannot.
It's my directory of 1-9...
But when we picked it up, we put it here, like her boobs were like boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, we can leave. There's various things for us to look at here, such as this, the poster, the box. Is he looking at his porno mags? Yes, he is. Looking at them porno mags, I see. Okay.
What the hell is this supposed to be? Whose is this? It's addressed to the new Duckman! That's just dandy. First he moves in on my TV show, now he's moving in on my very own selection of pre-stained thick pile shag. The return address is KC Laboratories in Zurich. Where the hell is Zurich? Must be up near Solvang, funnel cake capital of California.
Duckman, sweetie, is that you?
Bernice?
Ducky wucky, baby wavy.
Bernice, is that you?
Oh, I missed you so. The whole time I was at the gym doing juicy squat thrusts, you were all I could think about, my little snuggy wuggy. Now come here.
Snuggy wuggy? Why, Bernice, if I wasn't so repulsed by you and didn't feel the urge to vomit up my kidney every time I see what passes for your face, I'd be flattered.
Duckman and Elvis sighted together. Duckman dumped from Love Boat. Where are they now? Peephole.
I've driven away my family, lost my career, and been betrayed by my best friend and partner. Ending it all is the only thing to do. Wait, I can't kill myself. This Thursday, the new Victoria's Secret catalog is due out. And damn it, Monday is Ajax's birthday. I am not going down without a fight. I screwed up, but I can win my kids back. And to hell with Cornfed. I'll get a new partner. This isn't the end of Duckman. This is only the beginning!
Oh no! Look, Fluffy, it's Mr. Duckman, our former boss. He doesn't look so good. Perhaps we should postpone building underwater habitats for endangered sea life and rescue him. I agree wholeheartedly. Let's go.
Ah! What the hell's going on here? What sort of psychedelic kaleidoscopic purgatory is this?
You're at our house, Mr. Duckman. We rescued you from a most watery grave.
Fluffy and Uranus. If the mere sight of you two didn't give me a double dose of shingles and rickets, I'd give you both a big questionable hug.
What's wrong, Mr. Duckman?
Are you kidding? My career is over. My family has deserted me and my partner has plunged a proverbial dagger deep into my proverbial back.
Well, you still have us, Mr. Duckman. Why don't you exercise with us? An aerobic workout will produce natural endorphins that will make you feel oh so much better.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. The only thing that makes me feel better comes in a bottle from the land of sky blue waters.
Alright, complete change of scenery here. We can go into the other room. We got the TV. We can talk to them. Different areas of the rooms we can look at here. Fan.
It's odd that the fan is blowing. Everything else in this house sucks. Say, Fluffy and Uranus, look! It's your biggest fan!
That's a good pun, Mr. Duckman. Very funny. Please don't hurt us, sir.
You're stuffed animals, remember? This won't hurt.
Well, in that case... That piece doesn't go there.
Alright, that was pretty crazy. Here is the boob lady. Let's just talk to them.
Fluffy and Uranus, those two little festering fuzzballs. They used to work for me at my detective agency. Jamming them through the paper shredder or into the fax machine. Used to be the highlight of my day. Fluffy and Uranus.
Okay, that's all you have to say about them.
So have you two turned against me like everyone else?
Oh, no, Mr. Duckman. We would never desert you. It's not in our character description. That's right. We were phased off the show. Alicia Silverstone now plays the sexy and slightly daffy office receptionist.
Alicia Silverstone, the receptionist in a detective agency? There's a clueless joke in there somewhere, but I'm too depressed to look for it.
Why don't you lie down and rest, Mr. Duckman? We'll make you some nice daffodil tea.
No! When I was up on that train trestle seconds before the 508 Express plowed me over, I decided I was going to stand up and fight to win back my family and career. And that's what I'm going to do! Ah! It's the Share Bears workout video! Foam-filled creatures disgust me when they sweat. It's so... unnatural.
Can we get angry at it?
That's it. I've had my fill of sweating to the foamies. Just like Sam Donaldson's hairpiece, violence on television is an ugly, ugly thing. Are you sure you two didn't turn on me like everyone else?
Oh, never, Mr. Duckman. Cross our hearts and hope to... Uh-oh.
And hope to die? Stick a knitting needle in your eye? Cut your head off and feed it to the dog? Oh, that's sweet of you guys. Maybe later. Are you sure?
Okay, that's all they have to say. Okay, what about the boobs? You want you want the big pulsating boobs?
Fluffy and Uranus. What?
No, okay. Pulsating boobs. Alright. We have no other inventory items. Can we use the remote to turn off their TV?
I'll need this to...
Hang on, there we go. Pick this up, use it on the TV.
Well, I've done my duty. There's nothing more for me to do here.
Nope, okay. Okay, so we can head over there, we can head over here. Let's head over here. There's various things for us to look at here. We can go over even more. Inside the kitchen. What do you have inside the kitchen, guys?
It's a seemingly innocent household appliance, but the destructive potential is making me drool. It's a seemingly... chop, blend, liquefied puree. Sounds like my senior prom. Come here, you two. You'll look splendid blended.
Splendid blended.
Can we talk you out of this, Mr. Duckman?
That's one of those questions that people ask when they already know the answer. What's that called?
Rhetorical, sir. Pass the stuffing, please.
And then they just come right back. They just come right back. It's absolutely amazing.
A baked potato takes 5 minutes to cook. Popcorn takes 3. I wonder how long Fluffy and Uranus will take to bubble and blister.
Some of the audio is crackling. I don't know if it's just in this area or maybe I need to reload the game, but... Let's do
Are
it.
you two microwave safe? Or will you plump when I cook you?
We'd prefer not to find out, sir.
There you go. They're going to get microwaved and destroyed.
So, your throat?
Absolutely insane. Okay. Can we go over any more? Okay, let's go back over here. I remember I could go over here more, right? There was an option at one point. No? Okay. Okay, just making sure. Okay, what do we have here? We have a fish tank with this weird abomination of a fish and like a melted telephone, it looks like.
It's not fair. Why do Fluffy and Uranus have a telephone and I don't?
Maybe because we pay our bill when it's due, and we don't prank call college cheerleaders at all hours of the night, harassing them to see what they're wearing.
That is true.
I can't remember telephone numbers to save my life. Luckily, that's never been the case. No, it doesn't make sense and it's not funny. So, I'm not doing it. What in the name of Faye Dunaway's back hair is wrong with me? Time's a wasting. I got some calls to make. I don't know anybody's number off the...
Alright. What's this weird piranha-like fish? I bet we're gonna feed these bears to the fish.
Fluffy and Uranus have been trying to convert those piranha fish to a passive way of life for months. I hope it isn't working. Fluffy and Uranus, are you two still having trouble training your piranha?
Get him in.
Maybe I can help you see eye to eye.
Oh, you don't have to, Mr. Duckman.
I didn't realize that they had bones.
Remember, knit 1, purl 2.
And just like that, they are back. Okay.
I need some fresh air. Air that isn't sugar frosted. I've got to figure out what to do.
How about taking back control of your life and career, Duckman?
Corn-fed? Could it be? Come here, so I can kill you and use you for a kayak, you stinking rotten rat!
Duckman, before you go into a blind berserker rage, get sweaty pink and stink up the room with the smell of wet feathers, let me remind you that I am disciplined in over 27 forms of martial arts, and I know the exact pressure points to render you flaccid for life, and in spite of my diminutive stature, I can still punch harder than Mike Tyson on a first date. Think for a minute, Duckman. If I had really turned my back on you, would I be here? The only reason I'm still with the show and still at Paramount is because I smell a rat.
And it wasn't the Stroganoff from the commissary?
I don't have any proof at the moment, but every fiber of my being screams that the new Duckman is a scumbag, and I eat a lot of fiber.
Of course, that explains everything! This new Duckman is up to no good. That's why I was replaced on the show.
No, the new Duckman just filled the void you left behind. You were fired because you never came to rehearsals, you ostracized all the producers and directors by acting like a total prima donna, and you hit on everything on the Paramount lot in a skirt. By the way, Mel still wants you to call him.
Right. Well, how are we gonna stop him and whoever is in on this with him? We're gonna need a, what do you call it? 4 letters, starts with a P, rhymes with flan.
I've already come up with a plan, Duckman. I've prepared a 3,600-page proposal, which I have on microfilm or compact disc that...
Corn-fed?
Maybe I should just explain it to you using simple sentences and lots of pretty pictures.
Now you're talking, corny old boy. Lay it on me slick and simple.
The first phase of my plan involves your sabotaging the new Duckman's public image. Once his popularity wanes, he may show his true colors. While I continue investigating on the Paramount lot, you need to go to the opening of the new Duckman's Superstore. The new Duckman will be there in person, holding a press conference. Once you're finished, come see me at Paramount.
How the hell am I supposed to sabotage him? Everybody loves the guy.
You have to tarnish his public image. Find any dirt you can on him and publicize it. If you can't find any dirt, make some up. Something to stain his wholesome image in front of the press.
Yeah, I can do that. I know all about how to look bad in front of the press.
Go get him, partner.
Nice neighborhood the Marshmallow Twins picked to live in. That might have bothered me once upon a time. I might have chased down that greasy-haired, pimple-nosed Game Boy playing punk and shown him an exciting new use for his turn signal. But not now. I'm on a mission.
Okay, is there anything else we can look at here? We got this. We got that hubcap thing.
You know, Fluffy and Uranus's house is a candy-coated ray of sunshine in an otherwise bleak and desperate world, where people will gun you down and rip your eyes out so they can sell the retinas at the eye bank. It's insane! It reminds me of a game I got for my birthday as a kid. A game I could never play because my sister took all the game pieces and used them for doll furniture. And would Mom listen? No! I'd tell her and she'd say, "For God's sake, quit touching yourself all the time!" Well, if it isn't Fluffy and Uranus's house. Well, if it...
Okay. We can go in. No, we don't need it. We don't need to go in. We can just leave. Leave now. Let's pick up this hubcap.
Why, it's the same shape as the glowing ship that used to hover outside my bedroom window and visit me as a child. Why, it's the same. Perhaps I can use this later in some unforeseen and heretofore unexpected way.
Well, we got it.
It's a garbage can lid. It's flat, round, and has a 40-inch diameter. Turn-ons include gentle sanitation engineers and green hefty bags. Turn-offs include maggots and garbage strikes.
Okay, so there's a trash can lid. There's another area here. Can we return home before we... Oh gosh, high voltage.
Great. I've been kicked out of my house, and now there's an electric fence and alarm system around it. I was a rotten father to my kids. It's no wonder I got locked out. I've got to win them back. Getting into the house isn't going to solve my problem. Getting into... How humiliating. Locked out of my own house. I feel like I'm 12 years old again. I've got to get back the respect of my family. How humiliating. Getting into the house...
Okay. Can't get into the house at all. Oh, but what's this thing on?
It's hopeless.
Okay.
Stephen Hawking Jr. left his toolbox chained to the electrified fence. Note to self. Mistake!
Okay, so we have to be able to find a way to pick that up. We don't have anything unless we put gum on it.
Bag of dent.
Can we do something with, like, gum, maybe? Let's see.
That's not gonna help.
No, we may not have any way of doing anything with that yet.
Getting into the... Getting...
Alright, well... I guess next time we will explore this area and I guess try to humiliate this new Duckman. See if maybe we can hopefully get our life back to some degree. Yeah, I'll see you next time on Duckman.